Hey, Slate. Can I tell you something? I know this is supposed to be my first launch. I know I'm supposed to be filled with all this awe and wonder at what's out there. And honestly, I was at first. But now... I know you're not going to understand this, but I know it's out there. I've been out there so many times now. Nothing is new anymore. Nothing is exciting. Nothing is mysterious. I've seen it all, and I can't go back to how things were before. But I want to, Slate. That's the thing, I really want to. I wish so badly that I could just wipe it all away. Every last memory, every last ounce of understanding. Anything to get that pristine feeling of awe and wonder back. But I can't. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck here in this universe that I won't let end. I keep coming back thinking maybe I can find another way to fix this. Some way other than what I already know I have to do. I don't want to be stuck anymore, Slate. I want to see something new. And there's only one thing left to explore. Take care of yourself. Okay. So, a long time ago, probably thousands of years, maybe longer, a signal coming from a deep space phenomenon, which later became known as the Eye of the Universe, it produced a signal which reached a species on a planet in a neighboring solar system. This species, they became amazed and enamored with this signal, obsessed maybe, and in order to reach the solar system where the signal was coming from, they destroyed their homeworld. They ripped up every natural resource and they built a massive ring ship and created a sort of ring world called the Stranger, or that we call the Stranger, and flew it to the solar system where this game takes place. Upon arriving at this solar system, they scanned the Eye of the Universe, and they learned that the Eye of the Universe was not what they thought. That it maybe represented something bad, or at very least, something scary, something they weren't expecting. And they were really angry. They were really devastated by this, actually. They had sacrificed their home world to be here, and their reward was this Eye of the Universe seemingly being the portent of some kind of like end of the world, end of everything scenario. They burned down their churches that honored the Eye of the Universe. And not just that, but they constructed a drone. They constructed a vessel, a ship, that went out and encased the Eye of the Universe so the Eye of the Universe's signal couldn't be heard anymore. They then proceeded to create a virtual reality of their home world, and they just all sequestered themselves there. They all went down there, and they just ruminated on what they lost. And they did that until their physical bodies withered away. But before that happened, one of them, who we are calling the prisoner, decided, you know what? I don't agree with this. They left their virtual reality. They went back into the real world, and they turned off the barrier that was blocking the Eye of the Universe's signal. This barrier was probably only down for a short time because the rest of the prisoners, peers, imprisoned him for this. They imprisoned him not just in the physical world, but they imprisoned him in in the virtual reality world as well, ensuring that his prison sentence would be infinite. They then destroyed the controls for the barrier, so it could not be taken down again. They put the barrier back up. They destroyed the controls, so the barrier was just stuck up. So the takeaway from this is that thanks to the prisoner's actions, the barrier around the Eye of the Universe was down for a short time. It was down just long enough for the Nomai to hear it. A Nomai vessel, apparently part of a larger flotilla of several nomadic Nomai vessels, a single vessel heard the signal, and they too were amazed by it, enamored with it, obsessed with it maybe. So much so that they chose to warp away from their fleet to come to this solar system. During the process, they unfortunately sort of warped inside of Dark Bramble, which is not a good place to be. The vessel was tangled up in Dark Bramble's vines and otherworldly vines, and they were probably attacked by anglerfish. And they released a series of escape pods. One of the escape pods never left Dark Bramble, and everybody died. But the other two, Escape Pod 1 and Escape Pod 2, landed on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, respectively. These Nomai started to put down roots, establish settlements, and seemingly, very quickly, started to work on how are we going to find the Eye of the Universe. Because at that point, the signal was gone. The signal was gone. The signal that brought him here had disappeared because the stranger inhabitants, they had already put the drone back up. So the drone was blocking the signal again. So the Nomai had to say, okay, how are we going to find it? Well, the first thing they did was they tried to build an eye signal locator to locate the signal. But that didn't work. The signal was gone. They tried to build a larger eye signal locator on the Southern Observatory. It still didn't work. The signal was just not present anymore. And so they abandoned trying to find the signal. Instead, they decided, okay, well, maybe we can fire a probe out there and we can locate the eye by doing that. But there was a problem, which was that in order to get the probe to, and I might be remembering this incorrectly, but I think the problem was in order to get the probe out far enough to where the eye was supposedly located, the probe would need to be fired so hard that it would break the orbital probe cannon. So they're like, okay, well, we only can fire the probe cannon once, so that's not really helpful. And then slowly other pieces started to come together. While trying to recreate warp technology on Brittle Hollow, they created the White Hole Station to help people who fell through the black hole in Brittle Hollow return to Brittle Hollow. But during during this during the construction of Whitehole Station, they discovered something strange about black hole and white hole travel, which they expanded on in the high energy lab. They researched it and they found out that entities leave the white hole before they enter the black hole. And that if more and more energy is poured into this reaction, the difference became observable to the naked eye. And they realized, okay, well, how far can we push this? And they determined that theoretically they could push this as far as making a 22-minute interval of something appearing 22 minutes before it leaves from where it's leaving from. And so they decide, okay, what if we use that to help the probe cannon somehow? And so they started building other things. They started creating these statues. These statues were sort of like information. They were like transmitters of information. And they could transmit information. And they could transport information, and they decided they would create this massive project that took the insides of an entire planet to create, and resources from all over the solar system. And they created the Ash Twin Project. And the Ash Twin Project is basically the culmination of the High Energy Lab's discovery, the statues' ability to transmit data remotely, and it also contained an advanced warp core to power it. So the idea was the Ash Twin Project would take information. Okay, the statues would take information from the orbital probe cannon. The orbital probe cannon would fire once, because it could only fire once. It would fire once. The orbital probe cannon data would be transmitted using the statues to the Ash Twin Project. And then, using the High Energy Lab's discovery, the Ash Twin Project would generate a black hole that would send that information back in time to before the probe cannon fired. The probe cannon would then choose a new trajectory and then fire in that direction. And this repeated about 9 million times. But here's the thing, though. The Ash Twin Project, in order to create a time differentiation, like a time difference of 22 minutes, the Ash Twin Project needed a colossal amount of energy. Something beyond the Nomai's capability of creating naturally. So they created the Sun Station. The intention with the Sun Station was that if they could force the star of the sun of the system to go supernova, then the energy from the supernova could be used to create the chain reaction that the Ash Twin Project needed to create the time warp. But the Sun Station didn't work. So they were like, okay, they poured all this work into the Ash Twin Project. Everything was ready to go, but they didn't have the spark for ignition. They tried to do the Sun Station. It didn't work. And they were like, well, we're out of options. Hey, you know what? A comet has shown up. Let's investigate the comet. And then the comet was filled with ghost matter. It blew up, and it killed all of them. It completely wiped out the Nomai in the system, almost instantaneously. So the Nomai had this massive construction, this massively advanced construction, just all ready to go. All they needed was the energy of a supernova to set it off. Fast forward however many thousands of years later, the Harthians are around, and oh look, the sun is going supernova of natural causes, of just its old age. We're just at the end of the universe, apparently, and our sun's about to go supernova. Our sun goes supernova. It kicks off the Ash Twin Project. The Ash Twin Project sends information 22 minutes back in time. The orbital probe cannon sends that information back in time. The orbital probe cannon starts firing off probe after probe. Loop after loop goes by. And then after 9 million something or other attempts, the probe tracking module finds the eye of the universe. And according to what we know about the statues, they are programmed to activate if the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the case that it fails. The goal of the Ash Twin project was to find the coordinates. The Ash Twin project succeeded, so the statues activated, but there were no Nomai left to be tied in to the statues. So the statues started activating on Harthians. It activated on Gabbro. Gabbro kind of just fell inward and didn't really do anything, so not super helpful, but whatever. And it activated on us. And we have spent the past 22 episodes trying to figure out what happened. And well, that's it. That's what happened. The Nomai set something colossal in motion, and then right before they hit the start button, they were denied. Their ignition wouldn't work, and everything was theoretically sound, but it just wouldn't work. But before they had any time to like tear it down or change it, they all died. They all died because of the interloper. So all their work was there, and then the sun went supernova, and all of the stuff just started. Okay, well, everything just started working. Everything worked. All of their stuff worked. Everything they did was theoretically sound, and it worked. But the Harthians were not the ones who were intended to be the ones guiding it along. This was all just a ridiculous coincidence. But in a way, it's like, maybe this is the only way it could have happened. So what do we have to do now? We understand what the Ash Twin project is, but there's really only one thing left to explore. We have the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. The Eye of the Universe is on a distant orbit around this solar system. It is too far out for a Harthian ship to reach. So we're going to need a Nomai ship. And we have a Nomai ship. We have the vessel. The vessel has technology, has warp technology. It is capable of getting to where we need to go, and it is capable of interpreting these Nomai coordinates towards the Eye of the Universe. But the problem is the Nomai, the vessel, its warp core is damaged. Its warp core is not working. It's not going anywhere without a functioning warp core. And the only functioning warp core that exists in the system is powering the Ash Twin project. And if we take the warp core out of the Ash Twin project, that's it. The Ash Twin project is disabled, the time loop is gone, and whatever happens, happens. And that's made extra scary because if we intend to take the warp core to the vessel, that of course means that we have to go to the deepest part of Dark Bramble. I am going to take a moment. I think I'm going to meditate, start a new loop. And we're just gonna give this a try. We need to wait maybe like 5 minutes for the sand on Ash Twin to lower. Maybe 5 minutes, I don't know. We only get one shot at this. Whatever this is. Okay, walk into the ship, just like any other loop. No big deal. Put on your spacesuit. Nope, wrong button. I want to go to Ash Twin. Off we go. Nope. Zip. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Thought I was okay. No, I don't want to fly into the sun. I don't want to fly into the sun. Well, this is not the smoothest. This is not the smoothest arrival at Ash Twin. Okay, there we go. I should not be getting nervous yet. This is the easy part. Come on, just get on Ash Twin. Why is this being so difficult? Oh, there's the Hourglass Twins tower. Okay, easy. Turn around. Okay. So, yeah, there's the Hourglass Twin tower. We're here, like, right on time. I need to make sure I don't park close enough for my ship to get sucked up by the thing. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Alright, in, get in the cubby, sand, and in we go. Alright, welcome to the Ash Twin Project. Okay. Got the masks. Masks are transferring data. Got a lot of writing. There's a statue here. Oh, there's a bunch of projection stones. It's fine. I don't need any more information. I already know what I have to do. Okay, I gotta turn off the gravity. I have to wait for the gravity to turn off. Whoop, okay. Alright. Gonna open the warp core manifold. Okay. Removing the warp core, ending the time loop, making all consequences permanent from here on out. Alright, let's go. Okay. Warp out. Okay. Here I am. Okay. Get to my ship. Alright. Get going. Dark Bramble. Where's Dark Bramble? Dark Bramble. Let's go. Other side of the sun. Great. Why does everything have to autopilot me so close to the sun? No, 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 no. Move, 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 move. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. All right. I can't believe the autopilot almost killed me. Okay. Signal scope. Distress beacon. We're gonna follow the distress beacon to escape pod 3. Okay. Distress beacon to escape pod 3 is coming from that light. Let's move quickly but carefully. I'm pretty sure that's not a fish. Oh god, now I have to check. Okay, that's not a fish. Okay, I think the center one is a fish. Okay. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the long way. I'm glad Dark Bramble got a chance to do that to me. One more time. Okay, there we go. Gotta move. Gotta move. Gotta move. Okay. Escape pod 3. Through here. Okay. All right. Okay. Where's escape pod 3? Escape pod 3 is down there. Let's just carefully maneuver. Just move down this way. God, where did it go? Where did it go? It's this way. Oh, perfect. I see one of... Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the seed that we can shoot the... Okay. Alright, just be steady. Go up. I really don't want to leave my ship right now, so I am going to put my signal scope away, get out my launcher, retrieve my scout. Buckets! Alright, not quite. Buckets! Not quite. There we go. Okay, perfect. Put the scout launcher away. Now we just have to carefully maneuver. We need to go... Oh goody, we need to go in the red one. Okay, is there any... Okay, there's a light over there. That might be an anglerfish, the white one. So I'm just gonna give it a long berth. What? That's... Okay, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. Just go for it. Hold on. I can't shoot my signal scope, I can't shoot my scout launcher, otherwise I'll lose the duplicate signal. That's definitely an anglerfish to the right of me. Just go. Oh, that is definitely an anglerfish to the right of me. Okay. All right, line it up. Just line it up. Go. Stop. No thrusters. Just keep floating. Keep floating until you see the eggs. There are the eggs. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Slight thrust. Now we're going to move towards the scout. Move towards the scout signal. Move towards the scout signal. Hear anglerfish noises. Okay. Okay. Going through. Okay. I don't think they're following me. I'm not gonna stop to check. I don't think they're following me, but I'm not gonna stop to check. I'm gonna roll up here. I'm gonna smash into a couple of Nomai skeletons. Sorry guys. Sorry. I know this is all very sad for you, but trust me, I'm gonna do a thing that you'll be proud of. Okay. All right. Okay. We're got our flashlight on. Gonna head towards the bridge. Okay, I went the wrong way. The bridge is not this way. We're gonna go back the way we came. And the bridge is this way. Yes, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna fly in. We're not gonna go too fast. We're going to install the warp core. Okay. We got gravity. Excellent. Marble friend. That's not how that works. Okay. This marble friend. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Thank you, game, for showing the eye coordinates in the bottom left. You didn't do that originally. You patched that in. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Okay. Okay. Well, Marble Friend, it's just you and me. Let's go. Huh. And I think that's our solar system. And wait, what is that? Oh, that's a star exploding. I guess I'm not surprised by that. Marble Friend, you got anywhere else for me to go? Oh, okay, well, thank you, Marble Friend. You've always been there for me. Trees? guess I can't be surprised that there's quantum objects here. This is apparently where all quantum things in existence come from. There it is. Yeah, that's, I wonder. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Oh. Well, that's a little disappointing, but I suppose I can't be terribly surprised. This is like a... Oh, I think I see what they're... Okay. There's only one thing left to explore. Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosan, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. The radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. This species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye's signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye's signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system, almost instantly and without warning. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not going out there. That's okay. I think all the cool stuff is in here. Oh. Well, I guess it's time to answer the Nomai's greatest question. What effect does a conscious observer have on the eye of the universe? Huh. No. There they go. Might as well, right? Okay. Well, we have a marshmallow campfire. That's my shadow. That's a rocking chair. Hello, Esker. Do you hear music? I don't think I do. Do you hear music? I mean, I don't. Oh, no, fuck, I'm an idiot. It's their banjo. How do I... Just like... Oh, wait. Oh. So... It's, not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Okay, so Feldspar is probably over here. And Well, at least the anglerfish are Swiss cheese for once. Ooh. There we go. There they are. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have some company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Is that... The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. In quiet shade. Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. I mean, that's all of the Outer Wilds venture. Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Others? Oh. Hell yeah. Whoa. Selenium. Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. I'm glad you remembered me. There's still someone else. But no, I don't think this stage was here before. Oh. Everyone's... Hey. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so, as a choice, are you certain you want to remember me? Dude, you did something really cool. Of course I'll remember you. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Like... Oh, I won't let you down. Oh. Ryback? Should I begin? You got it. I'll do my best. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yeah. Haha, here goes nothing. What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? Heh, this should be cool. Shall I begin? Well then, here I go. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yeah. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. Okay, hold on, we gotta wait for the bar to end. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free. Yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. And it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot. By the end of everything, the past is past now, but that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. How beautiful. It's different than I envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yeah, I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. How? Do I have to shit, sorry, guy, fuck. Hold on. Guys, I missed it. Hold on, give me a second. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. If you made it from start to finish, then I really appreciate it. This is not a short game. It's not a super long game, but it's definitely not a short game. This game is really special to me, which is why I chose to do it as the 100 subscriber special presentation. It's this beautiful little finite thing. And it's just really impressive how it was put together, both narratively, mechanically, artistically. Just everything is so much better than it has any business being. I'm really glad I had a chance to play it through to the end, and I'm really glad that you joined me for that end. That being said, I think I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from uploading for a little while. This playthrough in particular took a lot out of me. I especially had some technical difficulty near the end that was very frustrating, having to do with my microphone. But after a break, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know exactly how long, but I'm going to say at least 2 weeks. After a break, I'm going to come back with the content that I was uploading before this playthrough. So that's probably going to mean the return of Super Lesbian Animal RPG, which I'm going to need to brush up on because I've forgotten a lot about. But we'll be returning to that. We will be returning to uploads of that new series Hard Mode that I did one episode of before Outer Wilds came along. And we'll get back to that after my break. Just thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. And as opposed to the usual outro music, I have actually put together a remix of my own for the theme from Outer Wilds. And yeah, I think I'm gonna let that play out in its entirety. Thank you so much. I'll be back after a brief hiatus with more content from Zail's Tales and Uncharted Territory and Hard Mode. But this has been the 100 subscriber special presentation of Outer Wilds. Thank you. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel. I don't really push it that hard. I should push it harder, but whatever. Thank you. And I will see you next time. In the meanwhile, take care.